What is going on, guys? Scrappy here, and welcome back to another video. And holy crap, we got an important topic to talk about today. Today we are going to be talking about the buffs that just went through for Diana on the latest patch 6.17. So today I got to play with the buffs, and I have to say they're pretty nice. What they did was they increased the distance that her E can pull in people. So it went from 125 to 200, and no, it went from 150 to 225. So it's increased quite a bit. Now, looking at it from the outside, just reading it on paper, it doesn't really seem like that much. But when you actually play it and you actually look at it, it's quite a bit, actually. Playing with it, I have noticed that I was able to grab people a lot easier. It helps her lane ganks before 6. Like, overall, it's kind of like a chain reaction. Like, it's like bam, bam, bam. You got all these other things that it does, quality of life changes, and it actually makes her a lot better. One of the things that was a problem with her was before level 6, you couldn't really gank a lane. You could, and you get lucky, you just walk up behind them when they're not paying attention, but often than not, you can't get there. Or, like, say if you're going up to the mid lane and you walk to them, they're just going to flash away from you, or they're going to walk backwards. They're going to be just out of range because, like, that's just the distance that her E was. It was just right out of range. But now with that latest E, if you go into a team fight, you can easily pull people, more than one person in. You can pull a whole, it's way easier to pull a whole group of team in. It's way easier to pull someone if they're just walking away because you got that extra distance. And right now, while it's still fresh, people are not going to be expecting that. They're going to think they're safe and that you can't get to them if you're not level 6 and you don't have your gap closer. Now, the reason that they said they did this was basically because there's a group of champions that you kind of pick to have on your team because they're divers. Like, you pick certain people to go in and dive the enemy team. Now, the problem was that there's a lot of other champions that honestly could do it a whole lot better than Diana. Diana obviously has her own kit, and it's unique, and you pick her if you want to play her, if you're good with her. But to put her on your team or go into a team comp, it just sometimes it feels like, oh, you could pick someone else that's better. So what they did was they increased this, obviously, because they wanted to make it give people a better initiative to pick her on her team. They wanted her to feel better and feel, hey, she's actually a pretty good diver. She's going to be able to get a lot more people on her. She's going to be able to pull a lot more people in. She's more viable than what she used to be, basically. And she's going to be better than some champions now because she's going to be able to pull in a lot more people and be able to disrupt the team fight a lot better. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for the video. I know it was a quick one. Overall, I really enjoyed these Diana buffs. Wasn't expecting them, honestly, but now that I think about it, I'm kind of like, yeah, you know what? This could work. This could work. This is something that needed to happen. So, honestly, it's a great move by Riot, and I have to say, I'm definitely looking forward to playing with these buffs a little bit more. And I think they will it's definitely a good buff, and if you play her, you'll definitely see it, you'll definitely feel it, and you'll definitely do a lot better, and you'll feel it. She'll feel better, she'll feel like she works better, she'll feel more fluent, she'll feel a lot better in team fights, trust me, as you can see in some of the clips that are on the video as you're watching right now. But yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you are hyped for the Diana buffs, let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.